So hey guys, and welcome to day nothing of beta. Yeah, that's right. I decided to stop doing beta for the month. I've just been so stressed out about doing it, making videos every day, plus the stressful life I'm in right now, you know, just running, working, blah, blah, blah. It seems that now that I'm doing beta, and now that I'm in a relationship, everybody wants my time, and I don't have enough time for everyone. So I do apologize to you guys for that. Maybe eventually life will slow down and I'll be able to do a month of video vlogs and not have to give up either halfway through or just at the end, you know. So this is my apology to you, and because I'm not making videos every day for the rest of the month, I will be finishing out the month with just random videos here and there, but I'm not going to be doing one every day. But as my apology to you guys, I'm going to make this a sort of semi-serious, fun video type thing. What I'm going to do today is book reviews. I like to read, I really do, and I think I got a topic one time about somebody asking me what kind of books I like to read and what I'm currently reading and stuff like that. So I decided to make out a list. Granted, it's not a very long list because my head just doesn't like to remember anything, but it's a list nonetheless, and it's an actual planned out video. So you guys have never had that. I've never actually planned out a video. See, look, I wrote in my sketchbook of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. You can't even see it, but while I've got this out, remember how I was talking about the mural I was doing? Well, just to prove that I can draw and I can do some type of artwork, here you go. Okay, that's pretty much the best angle I can get for you, but it's basically supposed to be this picture. If it doesn't look quite like it, it's not quite done yet, but you can go look at this picture on my Facebook right now. It's on there somewhere. Just gotta search for it. So yeah, I can draw. But anyway, back to book reviews. Alright, the first book I want to talk about is Klaus. Now this has to be my favorite book of all time. It's about this kid who has everything perfect in his life. Perfect girlfriend, perfect car, which his dad lets him drive from home to school all the time, perfect family, perfect house, just the perfect life. And then little by little things start to fall apart. And basically it starts with this little note. This note that he gets from this random girl that he doesn't even know, never even met, and it just ricochets from there. He finds out that his dad is cheating with this girl's mom, and the girl confronts him about it and wants him to fix it, gives him a certain amount of time, and then he ends up finding out that this gothic girl is actually a preppy, sporty girl, and he ends up becoming attracted to her. They get together, he confronts his dad about the affair, and then his parents split up, so therefore no more perfect family. He falls in love with the girl, only to lose the girl at the end of the book. You should check it out. It's called Klaus. I haven't looked up the author. I'll probably put it with the picture, but it's a great book. The next book I want to talk about is Stones in Water. It's basically a Nazi Holocaust book. These three kids go to see a movie, an American movie, and while they're in the movie, they're rushed out to the outside, and they're forced to join these work camps for World War II for Germany. And it's basically this kid's journey to get back home. He ends up losing all of his friends, his brother, everyone along the way, and eventually he makes it home. It's a really long story, and it's very heartfelt, and I love to read it. Notes from the Midnight Driver is one of the most passionate and hilarious books I've ever read. It's about this kid who gets drunk, steals his mom's car, wrecks it, and has to do community service for like a certain set of time. He ends up meeting this old guy at the old folks home that he's at, who's a stubborn old douchebag like he is, and they end up becoming best friends, and it's a great story. I don't want to give away the ending because it's awesome. By the same author, there's Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie. Now that book's basically about this kid who wants to join this major city orchestra, but his brother has mental problems, and all the focus and attention is on his brother, and no matter what he does, he can't get the focus off of his brother onto him. The next book is The Burn Journals. Now that's a great true story. The kid ends up setting a shirt on fire in the gym locker, okay? And instead of getting in trouble for it and just taking the blame for it, he decides to commit suicide. Well, he decides to set himself on fire in the bathroom, but he doesn't succeed in his suicide attempt, and he basically writes this book about his whole recovery process, and it's just mind-blowing, and how much he actually regrets what he did at the end, and it's a great book. I don't know if you've read it, but it's great. Of course, the Twilight series, which I am in the middle of, the last book right now. My favorite book of the whole series is New Moon. Can't help it, just a great book. If you've ever watched the movies or read the book, you know what I'm talking about, but I promise you that the books are way better than the movies are. A book I would never read again is The Scarlet Letter. That's only because they made me read it in school, and it was a terrible story. Just don't read it. Along with Crank. Crank was well written, but it was hard to catch and understand. I mean, it was written in a way that you would understand a cocaine addict would feel, but it was just way out there. And if you like that kind of stuff, you're welcome to read it, but I wasn't really a fan of it. And then there's Of Mice and Men. Now, this is a classic. It's an amazing book. I love to read it every time, and I just can't ever put it down. I read it in one setting. It's just great. I'm glad they made us read it in school. So, yeah. So anyway, that's my list of books that I could think of. So, yeah, very short list, but I hope you enjoyed it. My question for the day, which I'm going to try to start doing, I'm going to try to come up with a question for you guys so that you can answer it, and then I can feature you if you want. You know, maybe we'll make this a thing. I don't know. The question of the day is, what is your favorite or least favorite book, and would you recommend it or not recommend it, and why? So if you just want to put that below, because I'm always open to finding new books. Like right now I'm in the middle of Breaking Dawn, like I said, and then this book Hood. It's basically Robin Hood written in a Celtic form based on actual events that happen, actual kings and actual wars. It's great. And then the Starbucks book Onward, it's a good read so far. You actually get to read more into the actual company and where they came from and how they got to where they are now. Granted, I don't support half the things that they do, because they are not really for gay marriage, but that's fine. I still like to learn new things about companies, so if you want to, you're welcome to go pick that up. It is an expensive book, so you probably might not want to. But anyway, guys, that's just basically what I've read and what I'm reading, and I can't wait to see what you guys have suggested for me so that I can pick up some new books and hopefully get some insight into new things. And yeah. And again, I'm sorry for not finishing Veta, but life is stressful, and I know you guys understand, and I love you guys so much for understanding. And on another note, I am up to over 230 subscribers now, and I'm very excited about that. I love you guys so much. The fact that you would care what I have to say is amazing. You know, you look for my videos, well, you probably don't, but you might. The fact that you're actually subscribed to me means that you might. But you all mean so much to me. You know, I would love to meet every single one of you, but we all know that's not possible. So if there's any way possible, you can add me to like Facebook, to Google+, follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, all that great stuff. Friend me on here. You know, friend me on here. I love to make new friends. Anytime I'm online, I'm willing to talk, unless I'm really busy and I'm in a hurry. But other than that, I'm always willing to talk. So yeah, I hope that we can keep growing our friendship together, and that you get to learn more about me and I get to learn more about you guys, and we just keep doing this, you know. So anyway guys, I love you, each and every single one of you, I really do, and I hope to see you back for the next video. And I'm going to record my YDG video that I missed on Tuesday for stories that I'm not going to disclose because they would probably make you think different of me, so I'm just not gonna tell you why. So yeah, anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you later, and goodbye.